It's tomato season! Ooh. Lovely. It's 55 crates on a pallet. About 10 kilograms in a box-ish. Pretty much looking at half a ton. Give or take a little bit. This is a new variety we're growing this year called Xylora. Please comment below if I have pronounced that wrong. I have no idea. Wowee, look at that. So, the truss can split. I might have explained this when it's up at the top, when the flower's really small up here. And when it splits, it just means you get more tomatoes. This can happen because your plant is young and it's ready to go. I think it's something to do with maybe cold nights, warm days. I'm not too sure though. Temperature, I think, has something to do with it. And instead of just growing one truss of flowers, it grows 4. And look at that. They're beautiful. And they're so perfectly even when they've ripened up. So once we have finished picking, we pull them into the vestibule with the forklift truck and we weigh them off while they're over here. So, things I have to do when I weigh. Right, this is the weigh truck, I call it. This is what we're looking like. Kilograms. So you literally just, you see if I can do this one-handed. Go in. Down. And then you weigh it, just make sure it's off the floor, obviously. Okay. 2, 8, 1.5. So we'll call it 2, 8, 2. And then how many's it got on it? 24 pallets, crates even. And then you minus this, so 67 minus 1.5 is 65.5. So you minus 65.5 from this figure here. So at the moment, because we're not picking in sections at the moment, we're just kind of going as a group. This is all I'm writing down in my book. So I've got piccolo, the side that it's come from, so it's come from side A, or whether it's come from side B, and pallet numbers, so just pallet 1, pallet 2, pallet 3, 4, 5 there. Piccolo, and then Xylora is only on B, so I'm just going to call it 1B, 2B. And so we have the gross weight, how many crates there are, and then what you have to do is you have to minus the crates and the pallet from your gross to get your net. Okay, so we have a chart here. So we've weighed the blue pallet in at this, with 5 crates, this, etc. So if you've got 55 on a full pallet, we minus 111 off it. It's dead easy. So, for example, this one, 611, 55, so you minus 111. There you go. Bang on half a ton, that's amazing. I don't know which one it is, that one there. So this is what we do, and then once we've got them all weighed off, and we'll like condense some of these into like, to make a full pallet, then we'll take them over to the fridge where they will await the truck for EVG. So this is my card for EVG. So I have the variety, I have to put the harvest date, so we picked it yesterday, which was the 13th, which glasshouse it came from, so we call it 10 and 11. And then delivery date, which is always a Saturday, so it would be the 15th, how many crates, the gross and the net. And then once, like each pallet has to be individually labelled, and then we have to do a delivery like sheet, a delivery card with like the total that's on the truck, which is new, and Christopher has to fill that out, so that's fun. It's a bit too technical for me. There we are. Ready. Friday, we've done it. Yeah, Mum, picked and leave first week. We ended up picking 8 pallets on Thursday and 7.5 on Monday, so that's not bad. And this is what we're looking like. Ta-da! Orangina. It's not called Orangina, it's called Xylora. We all just call it Orangina. And Piccolo. This is a slow path, that path's a bit behind. But up here, they look good. Look at this. Lovely. We're all set up for Monday now. So everyone's swept up, we've pulled all the bins out, we've put the crates out and the pallets ready for Monday pick. So off we go again, repeat quite a few times until they've had enough.